Hi guys. So this is a random thought from me. I don't think it's accurate. It's just some random thoughts. So I was thinking about angels, and I do think that there are people out there who have encounters and they're like, that was an angel, this person or whatever. It was so supernatural or like so unique to me and what I needed that it must have been an angel. So I was thinking, I wonder if, I personally don't know if I've ever had this interaction with someone where I truly touched someone and I didn't know, but I feel like there are people out there who have done a lot of self-work and know themselves and understand the world and understand people and are deeply intuitive and are able to touch other people's lives in that kind of magical way. And again, I don't mean like you're always in their life. It's just an instance you have with someone and you make a connection and then you disappear. You never see each other again. And especially if you're pretty, like that person might think that was my angel or whatever. But like you're a human. So like myself or whatever, I'm not an angel. I just said something to someone and we had a cool connection and I left, right? So I was like, are angels, could they be like people who are just really in tune with that world or really connected with like the consciousness that is all around us, and so they are able to touch the average person who isn't into that or isn't connected to that in a way that's different than your average interactions with people? Would that be classified as like an angel moment, or are angels an entirely different thing? I mean, I know they like in the Bible, yeah, like they're super powerful, but they can come in different forms. So I don't know. I was just thinking like maybe these stories that I've read of people having experiences with angels are more like actual human beings that are still on the planet. They just are more connected to that realm and are able to touch people in that kind of way. There are stories of like angels with supernatural strength helping people, but then again, I do believe a human being is capable of having supernatural strength and having like connections with people that go beyond like the mundane, what most people do, if you are connected to that realm and you live in that realm on a regular basis. That's just how you're going to float through life, right? It's just not as common. So yeah, I don't know. On another topic, there are so many hippies like in California and like Arizona and whatever, and I'm just like, you are not enlightened. Just because you're always like, hang tight, man, go with the flow. Oh, I hurt myself, no big deal. I'm not in pain right now. Like that's not being enlightened. That's just being dissociated and numb to everything because you do a bunch of drugs or whatever, or you live a very comfortable lifestyle because someone buys everything for you because you're like a nepo baby or something. Like, what? I think Jesus is a great example of someone who's enlightened because he went through tremendous suffering and pain as well as tremendous joy and love. It was all there. He is a fully fledged person, right? He lived the whole compass of the human experience. I mean, he was crying blood in Gethsemane, like, come on, or sweating blood in Gethsemane, like, that's not comfortable, but he was enlightened in all of those moments. So that's would be the goal, not the hippie in California that just doesn't work and is it just like, whatever, man, peace. It's so depressing. Like, it's interesting. There's so many ways that our world twists good things.